Simply put, he hasn't ventured further than the flaps.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you.
Hi.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Oh, shit,
Let's
I
talk
forgot.
about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things. What's the next line? And the bad things that
may be.
Let's talk about.
Is
It's like
that
giving
the-
Pitch Perfect.
Will you sing it?
Let's talk about.
Oh, I was getting confused. I thought that was from Glee, but it's from
Pitch
Pitch
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're cut.
You're cut.
I should give that another watch. You know where I often watch
What did
that?
they say?
Planes.
Like,
You're cut.
Yeah, and then what was the next line? It was like,
You're cut.
we're the Barton Ballers.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And what were the boys called?
It's right there. We're the... Isn't it Barton something as well? No. The symphony...
The trombone.
Oh yeah, the T. It's a T. We're the...
We're the tempo. We're the
It's the Barton. We're the Barton Bellas and the...
It's
No,
a
it
T.
is. It has to
Right,
be
let me Google it.
No.
And you guess. Right. Someone listening is screaming this down the microphone right now.
And we're the...
Right. Pitch Perfect squads.
And we're the boys.
The boys.
Do you want to join the... what is it?
Yeah, the Barton Bellas. Oh, we're so close.
Is it?
Right. It starts
like,
with a T.
It's like the trombone troubadours or something.
It's one word.
The trebles!
No.
Oh.
Very, very close.
What's the
very, very
What's
close.
the trebles?
Very, very
The
close.
treble threats.
The
Trombone trebles.
You're so close.
Isn't it the trebles? The trebles.
Stick with treble.
Really?
Treble. It's one word, but
Treble.
it sounds like two. What does treble sound like? You're going to be in big.
Treble.
So what does treble sound like?
Treble threats!
No.
Oh. Treble. You're
Listen to me. Lock in.
I really am.
If you're in treble, it's like, oh, don't trust him. He's a trouble.
The troublemakers.
Yeah. The troublemakers.
But it wasn't for sure they were the
high
trebles.
notes and the BU harmonics.
But for sure they
I'm
were
gonna
called the
sneeze.
trebles.
Were they?
Yeah.
The trebles, the troublemakers.
Treble threats is a better
Treble
name.
threats is way better, actually.
Treble threats.
Yeah,
We're
but
the
then
treble.
there needs to be three of them, right?
Well,
not necessarily.
No, because like they're triple threats.
The triple threats.
So it's
Dance,
like-
act, sing.
We're face, sing, act. Well, quadruple threats.
Dance, act, sing, triple threat.
Yeah.
Serve.
Oh my God, yeah, gorgeous. So
Kind of a
we
unique
are-
concept for a film, really.
Well, really, I do think though in America there's a lot of the a cappella groups.
Oh, okay.
Well, because you know how it's the societies at
of
college.
course, yeah, sororities and
So it's like you got to
join a
join
group,
like,
get into
and it's
the
like
community.
what club are you in? Oh,
Yeah.
I do
Acapella.
a cappella actually on the side.
Yeah.
So I do think it's like an American thing
Nice.
where like they compete. Obviously,
Imagine
like
if
the
we
chess
had that.
tournaments, what's the public speaking
Debate class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basketball.
Soccer.
But obviously they don't have netball,
Netball.
do they?
Yes, they do. Why would they not?
Is
netball not a
Is
thing
that
in
not a British
America?
thing? I
It
swear
was an
netball-
international sport.
'cause I feel like
It's in the Olympics, is it not?
Oh. But I feel like at Carlet,
Netball.
but it's like we don't. Why didn't like the girls? Why don't we get to play basketball?
We did.
Oh,
Did we not?
not that I didn't want to play. Didn't want to play netball.
Yeah. Goal attack.
GA
Goal defense.
and GT. Yeah. Goal threat.
We have decided to bring back
Oh yes, of
our
course.
sexy episode. So we've done one of these before, and if we say so ourselves, you guys seem to thoroughly enjoy, and we appreciate all the feedback.
Absolutely.
So we thought, let's bring it back.
Keeping it new and fresh here on the Girls
Keeping it new
Bathroom.
and fresh. We are yet to get a sex therapist in this discussion,
Absolutely.
but we're working on it. And we're going to get the professionals
As
on
we've said
board.
before, we are not sex experts
Or therapists. But we come pretty close.
I mean, I did watch episode 1 of Virgin Island.
Let's talk about that.
No,
Okay.
let's not. I've
Moving
told
on.
Sophia,
That's me told to shut the fuck
don't
up.
even watch it.
I'm not going to.
I filled her in. Don't even watch it. I don't think I can continue watching it.
So if you didn't listen to our last episode, this is basically just the episode where we get a bit more X-rated.
Oh.
Your dilemmas. Last time we had an online dominatrix. We just get a bit more juicy, don't we? So our question of the
Absolutely.
week is: what is the worst unsolicited sex tip a man has ever given you?
And like, I can actually just picture it now because like,
Me too.
they just think like,
Yeah.
they're so good in bed. And like,
Yeah.
you know, you should
And
do
I'm not
this.
talking about like someone who's going to talk you through it. I'm talking about this is unsolicited advice. Okay. Oh my God.
No, I'm nervous.
This is how actually stupid men are.
No.
They actually do not know the anatomy of a woman.
No, oh my God,
Because
no.
this man thinks
No.
just wee a little bit so it gets wetter.
They're so...
Two different holes.
But also, like, do you not realize, like, I'll get a fucking UTI if I'm shoving up my own piss up my
That's
vagina
not-
hole.
Wait, piss is not a lubricant.
No.
Sir. That is that.
That's
The only
a
thing that's
sme-
going to do is wet the sheets.
It's a smelly water, you knob.
You idiot.
Like-
if anything, it's going to make it drier. That's not the same thing.
And also, like, that's not going to make me feel sexy if I've got to piss a little bit.
don't moan too loud. It's cringy.
Shut up, you knobhead.
Oh, someone here said, so this is a guy saying, but other girls like it when I do that.
And I'm not like every other girl, you loser. What a weird thing to say. Sophia, what a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Well, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
So
Other girls like that.
don't be offended. Like, it's okay if I don't like something, you
Oh my
freak.
God. Have bigger boobs, then I'll come quicker.
Fuck off. Are men
Okay,
actually
micro
say-
penis man.
Are they-
Don't moan like that.
Wait. Are men actually saying that? Have bigger...
Wait, I thought this was going to be. I thought this was going to be tips and tricks.
No, but see, imagine you're naked with someone and he goes, have bigger boobs. I'll come quicker then. What
What the
fuck?
hell?
Who
Why
the
would you
fuck
say
are
that
you?
in that moment?
Like-
Why would those words
Because
leave your mouth?
they don't care, Sophia. They literally they're inconsiderate. They don't care. They literally think they're God's gift.
Right. What other unsolicited
Oh, my
tips
Lord.
to adjust my posture while I'm on top? Sit up straight. You're just arching your back.
Babe, you're hunching.
You hunchback.
Hunchback and notch it on.
Get loose. Just starting to push your head towards it while giving a blowy. Oh, like grabbing your head and you're like, don't fucking grab my head.
Right. Trying to guide you.
Did you? You're
Yeah,
holding
no,
back.
thank you.
Did your ex tell you to make those fake noises? Why is everyone like? Why are we hating on the noises?
Yeah, but why are they hating on the moan?
My friend got told to spell her name when on top. It's giving Meg the Stallion. When I ride the dick, I'm gonna spell my name.
Sarah.
Oh, when girls rock their hips like that, it doesn't feel good.
When girls rock their... Shut up. All right.
You should watch a video on how to.
What? What?
You should watch a video on how to shave your pubic hair right to look like the porn stars.
Unsolicited, exactly. Shut
Like,
up.
so what if there's a bit of razor burn?
Shut
Like, it
up.
happens.
But also, like, why is that? Why does he want you to, like, so you look like the porn stars? What are you trying to say? Like, what?
What? You don't like the porn star, mate?
Yeah.
To jiggle my boobs more when on top.
Jiggle them.
But wearing socks leads to a better orgasm.
Oh, I don't think so. And he said that.
It's cutting off the
Leave
blood
your socks on.
circulation. God, get wetter quicker so it's better for him. Sorry, sir, you're just doing a bad job at turning me on.
Literally, as in,
Apparently,
as if you can tell your vagina to get wet.
The reason he can't make me finish is because I'm too used to my vibrator.
Sir, your skills are lacking, sir.
Sound like you're enjoying it, even if you're not. It helps me feel good. Oh my God.
Why is he saying?
Mid-sex pulls up Pornhub to show the right way to do it. Like a fucking tutorial.
Who are these men? Who is that? A tutorial.
This one guy always liked it when I tickled his gooch.
Oh, the Gucci's.
To put your Apple Watch on to wrestling mode. Wait, babe, before we get started, let me just... Okay, I'm ready.
What does wrestling mode do?
To check. Well, it's like activity, isn't it?
Oh, so it logs
Just like log the calories.
as an exercise.
To change position every 30 seconds. I felt like I was on a fairground going to be sick.
God.
Maybe you have had an orgasm and you just don't know it.
Babe. You've got no idea.
Do you know what? The most common one here, which I really didn't expect, is men telling women to like be quiet.
Yeah.
And like not make as much noise.
Yeah. Well, so I don't like your fucking grunting, you fucking grunter.
Yeah.
Are you
I
a
would have
fucking
thought
pig?
it would be the opposite. That surprised me,
But then there was that guy saying,
be quiet.
no, and the other guy saying, make sure you moan even if you're not enjoying it. It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't use your teeth, not to make noise in the bedroom.
What, you want complete silence?
Apparently so.
Like, what?
Make
what
me
if I'm gonna
dress.
catch
This
my
one
breath?
guy made me put stockings on every time we had sex. Yeah, and literally he sent me a link to Pornhub to show him how to suck his willy.
The link.
The link. Like, is that saved in your fucking tabs, mate? How many, like, what's going on here?
Oh my God.
What is going on here?
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Oh.
Here's a link. No.
Here's a link.
Because it's like,
Hashtag
we're
ad,
not porn
hashtag affiliate.
stars. We're not porn stars.
Right. Unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
Wow. These men, hey? We need to be
Shut
giving them
up.
some tips, really.
Literally.
Right. Let's see what dilemmas we've got for us today.
Oh my God, I'm gobsmacked by that.
Speaking of moaning and sexual noises,
Okay.
we've got here something similar. Bedroom dilemma,
Yeah.
baby cries and dog whining.
Right.
What does brackets WLW mean?
Let me look it up.
Ah, okay. We think it's women loving women.
Oh, okay. Women loving women. Got it.
Hi,
Wait, so
Sophia
we've got a
Cinzia.
dog and a baby in the house.
Or she's just sounding like a dog and a baby.
Oh, okay. Right. Let's
But I
read.
don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
Hi, girls. Just want to see how much I love the pod. Feel like you guys are my older sisters I've never had and love listening every week.
Thank you,
you so
Sarah.
much, Sarah. Speaking of which, I found myself in a bit of a what the fuck moment and could really use your advice for
Okay.
your sexy episode.
Great.
I've been seeing this girl, we'll call her Sarah,
Okay.
for a couple of months now.
Yeah.
Things are going well. She's funny, smart, great company. And the physical side of things started off really strong.
Oh, okay.
The first time we slept together, everything flowed naturally.
Ooh.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, no complaints.
Yeah.
But then second time around, things got a little different and strange.
From whose part then? Okay.
I was going down on her.
Yeah.
Again, everything seemed fine at first. But then her moans started sounding off.
Oh, it's hormones.
Literally like a baby crying.
Yeah.
At first, I thought maybe I was imagining it.
Yeah.
But it really did sound like a newborn was in the room.
Really?
I was a bit taken aback. Not because I was like grossed out by her, but just because I didn't know what was happening. So I paused.
A new sound unlocked.
Yeah, I paused and gently asked, is everything okay? And she said, yeah, why? Completely unbothered.
Oh, what? Thinking it was like more of a pain sound.
Just like, I'm just checking in. Like,
Yeah.
it's not good. Like,
yeah.
you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I let it go and
That's nice
assumed
that you
maybe it was
checked
just
in.
a one-off.
Yeah.
Fast forward to the next time we're in bed and it happens again. Except this time the noises were less baby cry
Yeah.
and more sad dog whimper. That's really good.
Yeah, because it's
Like a high-pitched whine that sounded so specific. I actually had a
Like
moment.
that?
It's giving that. Yeah, really great sound effects.
Thank you.
Jins.
Just trying to add visuals for everyone.
Thank you. I actually had a moment mid-sex where I thought, is this animal cruelty? Here's the thing though. She clearly enjoys herself.
Yeah.
She initiates often. And she's told me she likes it a bit rough, which I am not necessarily
Really?
used to. So she's confident. She's enthusiastic.
Maybe she does like it animalistic.
Yeah.
She's trying to embody the animal.
But you would think it would be more of a growl or a purr. Less of a...
Yeah, interesting. No doubt she's
But the
enjoying
sounds
herself.
are just very unusual.
Right.
They're honestly a bit distracting. And I find myself getting so in my head about it that I'm not fully present.
Yeah.
I've thought about maybe covering her mouth during sex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not in a creepy way, more like a hand.
In a
yeah,
sexy
I'm into
way.
that. Just to keep the mood from getting derailed. But
Yeah.
I don't want to make her feel self-conscious or think I'm trying to shut her up. Right. You don't want to give unsolicited
Yeah.
advice like we've just discovered. She's
Yeah.
expressive and I'd never want to shame her for how she sounds.
Yeah.
It just completely throws me off.
Yeah.
So my question is, how do I handle this in a way that's respectful, but still
Right.
honest? Is there a gentle way to bring this up without making her feel awkward or ruining the vibe we've built? Or do I just need to get over it and adjust? Would love your thoughts because right now it feels like I'm sleeping with a cartoon character and I'm not sure how to navigate it.
I think that first time you had sex, she was holding back a bit.
She must have been.
Because maybe she is insecure about the noises she makes, and maybe she was holding back a bit. Now she's like really comfortable with you. She's like, "Arr, arr,"
But
and
she's not even like going crazy with the noises.
Well, she is.
But she's just...
the baby scream.
Oh yeah, baby crying.
So I think she was
I'm
holding-
thinking she's like whimpering, like. Like, I'm not thinking she's like going crazy,
but she
it's
said a
more
high
just
pitched
like,
baby scream.
and you're like,
No, I think you can bring this up in a really easy breezy.
do you? Oh my god, okay,
Yeah, 100%. Picture this.
What? Okay,
I'm in bed with my lover.
right, okay,
We're cuddling.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're laughing. Banter. You said you guys have great banter.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, you're very expressive. But maybe not the word expressive, but you just bring it up like,
Right.
oh, I'm not really much of a moaner. You are though. and maybe talk about and just laugh about like it's not like you need to stop that right now. Like how these men are saying it, like
No.
who told you to moan like that? Like we're not saying that.
yeah,
But just like we're talking about what we do when we're having sex.
Yeah.
And like, oh, you are expressive. You like to, and then maybe maybe she'll open up to you and be like, oh, well, people in the past have told me that they don't like the sounds, or
and then what are you going to say?
or maybe she's like,
Oh, I
I
love
am
it.
aware that sometimes I do sound a little animalistic. But then it opens up the like natural conversation.
Yeah.
Because right now, like you're not saying anything, and you're kind of like, what the? And then
It's throwing you off.
she's like just doing her thing.
Yeah, she's in the moment.
But just chat about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't critique.
No, exactly. But maybe just like talk about it, because then
Yeah.
you might understand more that, oh, this is just her. She's not, she's not in pain. And then maybe
just-
you'll get
I mean,
used to
what
it.
about just like why don't we like put some music on? Let's
Yeah.
have a bit more like
Yeah.
ambiance
Yeah.
around us.
What song?
So that it if I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go.
No, we're lesbians.
Oh, sorry. If I was your girlfriend. Right, what else could we do? When two become one.
Is that Craig Dave?
No, that's the Spice Girls.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the Spice Girls?
Become one.
Yeah. I think, let's have some music.
It's got to be a sex playlist.
And why
on
don't we just
Spotify.
ask her, like, do you like it when I make noises?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what do you want from me? Like, what's good for you? Like, do you want me to be quiet? Like,
What turns
I
you
agree. Let's
on?
just have an open conversation about noises.
And just what we're
in
doing in
general.
general. Like, what did you like that one? I did
And
that
then
before.
see what you might get a bit of a doorway into
think so.
an explanation for her noises.
I think so. Just chat
Otherwise,
about
I
it.
fear you're just going to have to put up with it. Because
Yes.
I think the minute you start saying like, that really turns me off, it's gonna like it change. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, now I feel a
Well,
bit
then you
vulnerable, a bit awkward. Like now I feel a bit like I'm being critiqued in the bedroom
And
when
then
I
you
don't
kind of
really
start
want that.
to retreat, and then she's not going to feel as comfortable because she's thinking, oh, well, she didn't like it when I did that. So she's not
Yeah.
going to like it if I do that or that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but just have a chat about like things you like and don't like. Maybe
Do's and
don't
don'ts.
necessarily say that dog whinging noise you make is freaky as fuck.
You could just say, yeah, that's really unique.
Yeah, that's really, I'm not really much of a moaner. Have you noticed? I've noticed that you are very vocal. And just chat like you're in bed.
Yeah,
you're having
pillow
a giggle.
talk.
Like we're having a giggle.
Yeah.
And like, let's just see what happens. But you need to talk about it.
If this is going to progress.
Yes. Because you need to talk about your sex life anyway.
Because that would put me off.
Yeah.
Whining like a baby.
Yeah, whining like a baby cry. Yeah. So just like have an open talk about, and she might say, oh, I really love when you do that, and not so much like I don't really enjoy that.
Yeah. And that's
know?
when you could then say, oh, that's interesting because I don't really enjoy when.
Yeah, and it's not that. I think it's good to say what you like and don't like. That's
Yeah.
how we're going to get to a synergized
place
of
sexual relations.
sexual relations that is just beautiful and blossoming.
Yeah. How interesting. A lot of noise talk so far.
Yeah, interesting. Right.
Take it away.
Speaking of guidance in the bedroom, maybe this Brian could use some advice. I mean, we've not read this, but Sarah's line here is, Sarah's header is, help.
Header.
My boyfriend tickles my vagina. So it's more of the gentle.
You ticklish.
Does he want you? Does he want you tickling his penis? I'm sure not.
I mean, maybe.
Or tickling his gooch?
Someone does. Okay.
Is this something where like
What,
maybe
as in like he'll only tickle it?
yeah, or it's like he's going down there for a little bit of a joke and a laugh.
Right.
I don't know. Or is he doing that in the bedroom and you're like, that's not what you meant to do down there?
Yeah, that's not what it's
Like
for.
maybe he's like,
yeah, that would be armpits, neck, maybe
yeah,
feet.
but like don't tickle me anywhere anyway.
Yeah.
Or is it like he's had a past relationship or girlfriend where she liked that?
It. Yeah.
And he just thought, right,
This is what all girls like.
unlocked. New
Unlocked.
thing, unlocked. All these women like to be tickled on the
Tickled.
bazzoon.
Look out.
Right. Hey girls, slight dilemma here. Love you girls so much. I came to the Planet Tour at the Royal Albert Hall last year. Never thought I would write in, but I fear I have no other option.
Oh my God.
Sarah.
Settle in,
Thank you for
Sarah.
coming to the show.
Thank you.
This is our
Gift to you.
gift to you. Thank you for buying a ticket. It's our gift to you. Some context. Me and my boyfriend, let's call him Brian, have been together for a month.
Oh, it's
Fresh. So we're just learning each other's likes, dislikes,
Yes.
how each other moves
We're
in the
trying
bedroom.
new things.
Yeah, it's
maybe
like-
you're doing things you haven't done, but you're
Yeah.
experimenting together.
It's like, what do you like? I don't know.
This
you.
is still a new penis to you. And his
Right.
vagina is, your vagina is new to him.
Yes.
And he clearly thinks it's ticklish.
Yes. I've met his parents. So this is
I thought you were going to say I've met his penis.
I was introduced to his penis merely
Yeah.
2 months ago.
Okay.
We should start saying that because
Yeah.
it is its own,
Entity.
yeah, being that
attachment.
moves. What's
Of
the
its own
word?
free will.
Yeah. What's the word? Not vicarious. What's the word?
It moves.
Independently.
Yes.
To him. Do you know what I mean? Like it has its own life because he can't really control it.
No.
It just happens when it happens. Hey.
Yeah. When the red blushes.
Exactly.
Well, when the blood rushes.
Yeah, when that blood
I
rushes.
feel the rush. Hit
Right.
it, Troy.
We see each other often, so it's going really, really well and we're progressing.
Okay.
We are both pretty inexperienced, so we are figuring things out together as we go along.
That's really nice.
That's beautiful. There's something beautiful
young
about
love.
learning together and being
trial and error.
connected and, experimenting like that. Okay. I fear he thinks this is what's meant to happen down there.
Okay.
Gentle finger, Little woo. We are both okay.
I mean, he needs to be careful that he's not going to scratch you. So hope he's got short nails.
I know.
So hope he keeps them trimmed.
And as far as I'm aware, he's got nothing to complain about in that department. I mean, maybe he is using his nails.
That makes me
Because a
shiver.
tickle to me is like, with nails, no? All right. So as far as I'm aware, he's got nothing to complain about in that department, if you know what I mean. Yes, Sarah, babes.
We know what you mean, Sarah.
Unfortunately, I can't say the same. He is terrible at fingering me. Right, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. So he's not doing it like as that, like,
Yeah.
he's trying to be serious.
He's trying
and
to
do
be
it
serious.
well. Okay, this is where you just have to guide.
You need
You
to
know?
guide.
'Cause you're
And
learning
I think
together.
he's not sure where some things
Of
are.
course, but he's
And maybe he needs a bit of a signpost.
and also like it is it's a maze down there. You know, it's complex.
it's complex.
You know, as women, you know, it's alien. You know,
What did
it's-
Monica do? 1, 2,
Yeah, 7.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 2,
1, 2, 3, 7.
Absolutely,
6, 7,
exactly.
7.
He could watch that episode.
He could.
So basically, she
He'd be
says,
mind boggled.
he's a great kisser and everything else has been great, but I can't bear it when he attempts to finger me. She says, I put this in air quotes because I don't even know if you can even call it that. Oh. So maybe a finger
Maybe you
isn't
should
even
send
going
him a
in.
link.
Yeah, we were slating the links. Maybe she sent him a link. Oh, maybe his finger's not even going in the hole.
I just think he doesn't know what to do. I think maybe he's not sure. Like, I think he just doesn't know. It's a foreign object.
Absolutely.
He has maybe heard a lot of talk from a lot of different people.
Absolutely.
And he's thinking, am I supposed to be doing this? Am I supposed to be doing this? What is it? Oh.
I don't even know if I can call it that. Right,
Is his finger going inside you or not?
She's about to explain what's happening. The reason I say this is because he acts like, it is scary, Brian. He acts like he is scared of my vagina. No, listen,
No,
it's scary. We can't laugh.
No,
No,
we
it
can't.
is. It's daunting. Also, like, imagine the
Penises
first
are
time
very
you were
scary.
presented with a penis.
Yeah. What the fuck do you do with
Is
that?
that fucking monster
It's fucking
doing?
staring at
Like,
me.
ugly fucking piece of flesh.
Yeah.
So I can understand how petrified, and he must like you so much.
And the pressure he feels as well.
To perform with his
Especially like
fingers.
if like you say that like I'm kind of know what I'm doing here. Like he's pretty happy.
Yeah.
He's thinking, shit.
The pressure's getting
The pressure's on.
Okay, so he's acting like he's scared of my vagina, simply put. Right.
Has he put his penis inside your vagina?
Yeah, because she said everything else is great.
Right.
Because she
Okay.
said simply put. Sorry.
Sorry.
He hasn't ventured further than the flaps. So he's not put the finger in the hole. So
Where's it going then?
he's going around and about the town, isn't he?
He's going.
He's going.
He's playing the piano on you flaps.
The flaps. Got
Okay.
it. Okay.
Right, it's
okay.
not really
Right, she
about
said
the flaps, Brian.
exactly. He said
Maybe he's trying to find the
so
clitoris.
he's literally on the skin.
He's on the skin. There's been no penetration.
Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
let me read on. It is like he's trying to gently tickle my vagina. Right. So he's so
He's
scared.
afraid.
He's like,
He's afraid.
he is. I think maybe he's scared of hurting you.
Yeah.
Maybe he's scared
true.
of like pressure.
True.
And like he thinks that like a gentle touch.
But like if your
is-
penis has been in there, I think we're okay
Yeah, we
with
can-
a couple fingers.
Yeah. So, and sometimes I don't even feel it.
Well, yeah, there's nothing to feel.
Yeah.
Tip tap, tippity tap. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. He's light on his finger. Is he light on his toes too, Sarah? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's scared. Absolutely. He does.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Yeah. So it's tip, tap, tap, tap. You can't even feel it.
Right. Okay. I know how to fix this.
I know how to fix this too, but let's keep going. This would be fine for the first 20 seconds. Yeah. So, whatever, start slow.
Warming up.
But this goes on for what feels like forever with no end in sight for me or him. I end up having to create an excuse or distracting him by just making out again and pulling him, up.
Yeah.
But he just isn't getting the hint that I'm not enjoying it. I'm not sure what his goal is. He is nowhere near the baked goods. Brackets, the baked bean. I've never heard it be called the baked goods.
No, I've never heard it be called that.
The baked bean, the baked goods.
No, I've never heard it called the baked bean either. Heinz.
I have tried to guide him. And at one point, I even moved his hand for him. Oh, but he's just not getting it. So that was going to be my advice. Just grab his hand and do some movements and just to show him a bit, a bit more pressure or whatever.
Tutorial.
But she says he's just not getting it. I've thought about just being blunt, but it seems just too harsh, especially because this relationship is still fresh. I keep hoping that he will suddenly get the hang of it, but I'm starting to think that he doesn't realize how bad it is. I've asked all my friends for advice, but still no success. So please help a girl out. What should I do? Should I tell him it's bad and have that awkward conversation, or do you have any other advice? Thanks so much from an unsatisfied Sarah.
Oh, an unsatisfied Sarah.
No, but I'm thinking maybe he's not put the willy in the hole.
But she said he's great at everything else.
True. It's just in this lead
it's
up
the
time.
Foreplay.
Okay. What was your big advice then?
I was gonna. Well, my big advice was
because all her friends are stumped. She's presented this to the friendship group. They've gone, fucking hell, Sarah.
You floored us. Don't know what to
Sarah. This is a challenge we must not face.
Yeah, my advice was gonna be like, you need to just grab his hand and just low-key give tutorial. And like not so much be like critical, but more just like, no, let me show you, do this. This is so good. Like complimentary of like, no, do this, put that there. Like
words of affirmation, reinforcement of what's nice.
Yeah, like this feels really good.
It's like training a dog. Because it's like this, good boy.
Yeah,
this is
here's
nice.
A biscuit, here's a treat.
That was really good boy.
Well done. I fear doing it in a sterile environment when we're not in the moment is going to freak him out even more.
He's already overwhelmed.
And then he's going to be even more awkward when it gets back to that moment again. Yeah. And I think it's that thing of like, you're allowed to say what you like and what you don't like.
Absolutely.
There's ways to word things and I would pick your moment.
Yeah.
But
and this is a new relationship. Like you are both just finding your feet with each other.
You are finding your feet.
So be vocal. Definitely. You don't have to sit him down and be like, so we need to talk about your performance review.
Yeah, because it's slacking.
Q1 performance review. Your fingers not doing too well magic. Down there. Like, do it in the moment, grab his hand, say, do you know what feels good? This feels nice. Do this. And I mean, I know you've said you've tried that. So, but she said she's tried to guide. So I don't know.
I wonder if he's any good at going down on you. She's not mentioned that.
I wouldn't. I mean, she said everything else is good.
Yeah.
She said everything else is good.
Maybe that's his strength. Maybe he could focus more there.
Yeah. But definitely be vocal. Not necessarily like, don't do that. Like, that's shit. Just say something when it's happening that kind of like, that's not, maybe not. I don't know. Just so he knows. And then then he'll ask to learn. Like
for a textbook.
Because he needs to say like what feels good for you, Sarah.
Because you would think like he wants to pleasure you. He wants you to have a good
he's
time.
Trying his best,
just like you want him to have a good time.
Right.
So like I would imagine that he would appreciate any feedback.
Absolutely, because I'm sure he knows that. What the fuck
I mean, why don't you just like get your vibrator in the mix and get him to use that?
Yeah. You could do that. Yeah.
Why don't it be like, you watch me, like I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Like get him really riled up. And then like he has to watch you pleasure yourself. And that's quite sexy.
And then he can learn from watching what you're doing.
Watch and learn, literally.
There we go. That's two great things. Get the vibrator involved and you do it to yourself and make him watch. He won't know what to fucking do with himself. He'll explode.
He'll explode.
He'll explode.
Literally.
Oh, no, he can learn. This is good.
He can learn.
But Sarah, don't suffer in silence. Like,
No.
you need to let him know, because otherwise you are signing yourself up for a relationship of this for the rest of your life. I
And
fear.
it's that thing of like, if you don't tell him, he won't know.
And if you don't tell him now, he's just going to keep doing it, thinking that, oh yeah, these are my moves. She's experienced them before. She's liking it. She's not saying
she
anything.
ain't complained.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just like let him know, because otherwise he's not going to know. Because you've tried to like
just be a bit
You've
more
tried to
firm.
let him know with your body, kind of thing. You know, but he's not getting it.
Yeah.
So maybe try those things, and bon chance.
Bon chance.
You've got this. Just let him know. Don't suffer in silence.
I fear the subject line
Don't want to laugh.
tells us a bit more than we need to know. Well, not more, but it tells us everything we need to know.
Oh.
His little Brian smells.
Oh.
Okay.
Look, he's had a long day. You know, a long day on shift, you know. But the thing is with the willy is that there's a lot of creases and crevices that need to be cleaned. Needs to be cleaned really well.
I have a dilemma in the bedroom situation.
Yeah.
Let me just clarify. The sex is incredible.
Great.
Great.
Good news.
But the problem...
Good news.
It's great. But the problem I have is just something I can't escape. It stinks. His penis stinks. I would go down.
No, this is serious. This is serious.
I would go down to give him head and I literally gag at the stench.
No, Sophia,
No, this is serious.
This is serious. Oh no, because that is like, I'm sorry, but to have
Do you
to
know
face
what,
that
do you know
every
what we're
day,
gonna do?
Sophia.
Do you know what we're going to do here, Sarah?
Get in the shower.
Get in the shower.
Yeah, but to face that every day, that is a hardship. And I fear something like that needs to just be told direct. No, seriously. Oh, it smells.
It smells.
No, seriously, just like a bit more direct. Oh, it smells, Brian. No, but Sophia, he's your boyfriend. He loves you. Like you're just like it's when he's got back from the gym and he's a bit so. Oh, you smelly.
What if it's not though? What if he's got out the shower?
No, but I'm just saying, like it's like when he may have got home from the day and like he's had a long day and you're like, oh, you're a bit smelly.
Oh, you fucking stink.
Yeah, and it's like you would say that.
Yeah, but
Because it's like we love each other.
Imagine
And
if
it's not
your
that
boyfriend,
deep.
imagine if you were having sexy time, right?
Well, yeah, no, I don't want to hear that.
And he goes, whoa, babe, it stinks.
Oh no. I couldn't regret that. But
you need to take things into the shower and soap up.
But it's really inconsiderate of a sexual partner.
It is.
I think it's actually really inconsiderate a sexual partner to present themselves smelly and stinky. You know, isn't it? Because it's like, where's your respect?
A sexual partner to present themselves is true.
It's true. Like the respect is that I'm clean, I'm squeaky clean,
and I'm ready to go.
and so we, you know, we're not like filthy, dirty. Okay, let's read on.
It stinks. His penis stinks. Right. So she's gagging at the stench.
So I'm Sarah. I'm really sorry. Yeah. I think he's not cleaning it properly. Because there, like I said before, there's a lot of skin folds.
Oh no. I didn't say anything at first and just tried to drop subtle hints of showering together so I could scrub his penis.
No, I know, because there's a lot of folds.
I would suggest a condom, but like in the moment, we both know it feels better without one.
Right.
However, this was solving the stenching issues. Okay, so the
And
condom
I
was
also
masking
feared
the smell.
Oh, really? Would that actually solve?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Even to the point where my duvet would smell. Has he got a disease?
Maybe he does have a medical.
Sorry.
It's not funny. It's not funny. This is like her lovely, fresh Urban Outfitters sheets are smelling of his willy.
Penis.
So we need to get to the bottom of this.
And it's the fact that it's like
It's so
it's not like
inconsiderate.
we've just like been to the gym, we're ripping off our leggings. It's like maybe you've come round for the weekend, it's Friday night, we've been out for dinner.
He's got wet hair. He's had a shower.
Right.
I think he obviously doesn't. He's obviously not aware
he can't smell himself.
He's obviously nose blind.
He's nose
It's like
blind.
when you wear your perfume for years. I can't fucking smell my perfume.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you do go blind to the scent.
I started to get UTI symptoms and was extremely paranoid.
Yeah.
I went to the doctors and they said everything was fine. It was just a slight UTI. I ended up bringing it up to him saying like, you know, it smells.
Yeah.
And I'm bringing it up because I'm worried that it's now impacting my health too.
Absolutely.
He completely flipped and told me how disrespectful and rude I was being and how much I'd upset him.
Oh.
And he left.
Oh.
He was embarrassed.
He was embarrassed and he didn't know how to take it. But that, like, we're in a relationship and I'm saying, like, I've got a UTI.
Yeah.
And this is actually serious. And I'm just, like, I'm not telling anyone. It's just between me and you and my doctor.
And us too.
I guess I didn't even tell my doctor. It's just between me and you. And I'm saying, look, I think it's because you're not cleaning it well and you're spreading bacteria between us. And like it's impacting. And the fact that he couldn't just hit, because I'm sure you sat down and you said it really lovely. And you said, look, I've just got back from the fucking doctors. And like, I'm not well down there.
Yeah.
And I think it's because, you know, and for him to react like that is really a shame because you want, you know, I mean, I hope he came back and said, look, sorry. I mean, I just got a bit
obviously,
upset.
it reinforces the fact that he has no idea it smells because that really caught him off guard.
Or maybe he knows that, he's a bit lazy when he showers.
Yeah.
And he's just, and I don't know.
Obviously, I then felt extremely guilty and bad for bringing it up and was so apologetic to him and just thought it's best not to say anything and deal with it.
Oh, no.
But girls, I am gagging.
Oh, no, Sarah.
I physically cannot go down on him. It's awkward in the moment because I'm like, no, sorry.
Yeah.
And when he says why, I just go all awkward because I don't want to upset him all over again. After sex, I always go to the bathroom and usually have a quick shower.
Yeah.
However, he doesn't clean up after himself, not even with tissues. Just boxers straight back on.
Yeah, so he's just like...
He does not have good hygiene. Does he like smell of BO? Like, does he even, he has really bad hygiene.
Maybe when he's getting in the shower, he's doing the basics, armpits. But maybe he's
crack.
I don't think he's cleaning his arse crack with soap, would you?
She's saying, I have to force him to wash it. And I mean force. Side note, I have to force him to brush his teeth too.
Right. So I just think hygiene isn't at the top of his priority at all, is it?
But girls, how do I communicate to him like you fucking stink without hurting his feelings again?
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about my health now as clearly it's impacting it.
But also, Sarah, like,
God,
you're
we've
not
got a picture of him.
Like, you're not going to want to have sex with him. Like, you're going to start like, do you know what I mean? You're not going to want to
see him.
You're not going to want to get into sexy time with him because it's like, oh, well, I'm going to wake up with a UTI. My fucking vagina's going to be on fire. Oh, Brian. Like, he looks like a nice boy.
I know. She's so beautiful as well. Look how gorgeous
Sarah
she
is beautiful. You shouldn't have to be dealing with this because it is a respect thing. But
Yeah,
also, like,
Sarah, I think you should dump this guy, to be honest. Because I do...
Getting angry
I'm
over
not being
just,
horrible
like-
about the fact that, like, he smells, but I completely agree with Chintz that it is a respect thing.
It
And
is.
it's like,
It's not inconsiderate.
let's forget about his penis for a sec. The fact that I have to force you to brush your teeth
it's mental.
is wild. Like the fact that you don't take pride in your hygiene, like,
Especially, you know,
and then you're sleeping in my sheets. You want to be intimate with me.
Yeah.
Like,
especially
you're
like,
giving me
your
UTIs.
Your body parts that are going in my body parts.
Yeah.
You've not cleaned in weeks.
You're throwing off your pH balance and all sorts.
Yeah, because I take UTIs very seriously.
Bladder pure.
Like, and like you have there is a reason that this man is giving you a UTI is because X, Y, and Z. And the fact that he can't take
and
that
also,
seriously.
if you keep getting UTIs,
you'll have to get surgery.
It's detrimental.
If you get an embedded UTI in your fucking bladder, then it's like you have that for the rest of your life or whatever. You've got to get surgery or something. Sorry, I'm not a UTI expert, but it's really bad.
Yeah, it is really bad.
So I'm really disappointed at his reaction to
Me
like
too.
storming off and getting angry and being offended. I think that's probably because he knows that.
But it's like it's an easy fix.
I know, it's a very easy.
Get in the fucking shower, get your Sanex, and clean yourself.
I mean, the fact that, I fear, Sarah, you've said it multiple times. I fear you've said.
I don't think you can say it again.
like, I fear you've got in the shower with him, tried to clean it. I fear like...
And also, Sarah, like, I think this is something that you've normalized.
Yeah.
And you think that like, oh, boys are smelly. Like,
No.
no, they're not. Like,
boys will like after sex, yeah, it's normal to have a freshen up, have a clean up,
shower.
have a shower. The fact that he's just cracking on in your sheets, it is a respect thing. It's
It is a respect thing.
Like, you smell, and then if he's getting up the next day, not showering and going about his day,
Not
and he's
brushing his
walking
teeth.
around with sex on his penis and stuff.
yeah,
But it's not your job, Sarah, as a girlfriend, to tell your boyfriend when to have a shower and wash his
No.
willy and brush his teeth.
No.
It's really not.
He's a grown-up
He's
man.
a grown-up man. He should know that when to shower and when to brush his
And
teeth.
he should want to like...
wash his willy. He should want to wash
and he should want to be like...
desirable,
clean
but also like,
and desirable and like...
exactly. He should want to be desirable to you. You've literally said, look, I've got you tapped.
Because I bet you're exfoliating, scrubbing,
Yes.
shaving down to the fucking
Yes.
bone and making yourself like a little slippery dolphin every time you see
I'm
him.
pristine, and I take pride in my hygiene.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's really disrespectful that my boyfriend, and kind of embarrassing that you don't, because it's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm putting in all this effort for you, for
us, our pleasure.
and our pleasure, and now I'm not going to want to have sex with you.
No. Because like, let's face it, you're not having a good time. Like, yeah, you're
kind of
enjoying the
dreading it now.
actual like sex, but you're anticipating UTIs. You're
Yeah,
not really
that's
doing foreplay
awful.
because you feel awkward.
Yeah.
Like, your duvet is then smelling.
That's not
Like,
no.
it's not normal. And I do think it is just like what Chin said, it is a respect thing. Like,
you can give it one more shot to have a convo with him and just to see if he will get the message that I fear I'm going to have to leave you because sex is really important to me, and like, it stinks, it smells, and like,
I would
can't
also
enjoy
angle it. I would angle it in the respect way.
Yeah. Just maybe have one more conversation. I mean, what do you do it in the moment? Or do you do it like on the sofa?
You're not getting in the moment again.
Oh, yeah, true. So, and then just say, look, babe, like, I don't know how to say it and not
such
be
a turn off.
Just say like, look, I know you got really frustrated before, but like, this is really serious. Like, you need to clean it right. I feel like you don't respect me because, I'm not enjoying our sex as much as I used to because like, the hygiene isn't there. It's unhygienic. Maybe don't say like it stinks. Maybe just say like it's more like our hygiene isn't good. Like, it's unhygienic, and like, obviously the UTIs, like, it's not good for me to be getting them all the time. And if I keep getting them, then I'm gonna have to get surgery. I'm gonna have to go see a specialist. Like, it's not healthy for me. And if you can't understand and respect that all that needs to happen is a good old clean down there, good old scrub, good old bit of,
brush your teeth twice a day.
and brushing your teeth,
that.
then,
bit of mouthwash
then
as well.
I wouldn't be getting UTIs. And if he can't sit and be like, oh, babe, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't realize it was affecting you this much. If he can't then like come at you with kindness and understanding, and if he gets up and storms away again and flips it on you,
because that's just laziness,
and says,
unhygienic,
oh, you've
disrespectful.
embarrassed, and like shouts at you and gets angry at you, then this is not someone who you can have a forever partnership with, because you can't bring anything to him. God forbid, when you've got babies or whatever, it's like he can't understand anything you're saying.
No. Good luck, Sarah.
Good luck, Sarah. But I feel like there are men out there who wash their willies.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
brush
mean?
their teeth without being forced.
Yeah. And like, don't normalize it. I mean, you're not, because you're like, this is not right. And you know it's not. But yeah, try and get through to him one more time. And if he can't understand, he can't understand. You've got to leave.
On to the next.
Because like, you can't, I don't need to suffer like that. Sarah here, she's not given us a header. She's just put X-rated. So we're diving in blind to this dilemma, but Lucy has advised us. It's pretty juicy. So
it's pretty big.
Hi, literally. Hi, girls. As all the dilemmas do, I want to start by saying, love the pod. I've been following since the early YouTube days.
Oh,
thank you. And you girls never failed to brighten my day. Thank you, Sarah.
Sarah.
Backstory. So me and my Brian have been together for 4 years.
Ooh,
4 years now. I love him so much. And he's literally my best friend and partner in crime. We have a great sex life and literally live like an old married couple.
Aww.
I genuinely couldn't picture life without him. However, in caps.
This is crazy as well, because like we're 4 years in now.
Yeah,
I know what to do. You know what I like.
Like I know your body parts at this point. Yeah. So Brian is my first ever boyfriend and also the only boy I've ever had sex with or done anything with.
Okay.
Since we have been together, I've always felt slightly inadequate and insecure when it came to sex, as he'd had other partners prior to me.
Oh,
and
right. Okay,
I
got
felt
you.
as though I don't know what to do or if I'm good enough for him. I hear you. That's all in your head though, isn't it? Because it's...
You're thinking
You're
like,
overthinking.
you're comparing me to other people, whereas I've got nothing to compare.
Yeah, and that's where the overthinking comes.
Yeah.
When really
but they're not
he's
comparing
not
you to other
comparing.
people.
No.
But because, if you ever had another sexual, you probably wouldn't
Yep.
compare. Well, actually, you might.
Well, naturally you go, oh, I'm not, I've only ever had this way, not like that. Okay, so that's always kind of been an insecurity for you. His response to this has always been nothing but loving and supportive. He tells me constantly how amazing I am and how attractive he finds me and how good I am in bed. She's put.
Slay.
Okay, so that's brilliant.
No problems there.
He's not like making you feel insecure. A few years ago, we had a situation where I was really struggling when it came to the sucky stuff.
The sucky
She's put, ew,
A few-
cringy. Okay, so this was a few years ago.
Okay.
I basically was gagging every time, eyes streaming, couldn't breathe.
Whoa.
Like just could not for the life of me just do it. And still to this day, I really, really struggle. You've obviously just got a bad gag reflex.
I mean, it's called a job for a reason.
Exactly.
You've got to put in the work.
It's a tough job.
It's a
also,
tough job.
So if you naturally have a gag, some people just naturally have a gag reflex. Some people, they can put carrots, all sorts down the back of their throat.
Yeah. Some people,
know?
even if a spoon goes too far in,
Yeah,
it's a reflex.
So it's like you're either born with the gift or you're not. So this is my dilemma. Brian really enjoys it and always hints at me doing it, especially 69, which stresses me out even more. And I just feel awful. He is always going down on me and doing everything he can to make sure I enjoy myself, and I can't give him that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I can't get over this thing that's stopping me. So any tips or helpful advice would be much appreciated from my Brian, who just wants a bit of action. I have provided pics. Ops. Really cute.
Here's his penis. Oh, you guys. Oh my God, you're so
the
cute.
G7X shots. I love it. Oh, at the foot.
You're so cute. Oh.
Gorgeous. Oh, more. Oh. He looks really friendly.
Right, okay, so you're having a great time with
which
all
is
of your
great.
stuff, which is
Happy for
great.
you.
Happy for you.
Okay, but you're struggling. I think it's well endowed. It's big. It's large and it's in charge.
It's large and in charge.
And you know what? Some people just have small jaws and small mouths.
Jaw lock.
Jaw lock is a thing. Fucking.
I mean, there's more to it than the tongue, the tip, and the lip. I mean, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, and the lips. Like you can just use your hands, use your spit.
Has he tried to like guide?
Yeah, but then she's thinking, don't fucking touch my head because I'm dying here.
And I fear your gag reflex is just there. You can't
it's
get
complimentary.
But also, you don't have to put it all the way to the back of your throat.
That's what I mean.
Can't
You just use your hand? Can't you just like, use your
Just
lips, use your tongue, and then just like use your hand?
Just get yourself up for it.
I bet she has. I bet she's
I know.
Take a deep breath.
I know. I mean, my advice would just be practice makes perfect. Because right now it's kind of thing that you don't do. You're kind of like, oh, that fucking scares me. You know? So if you just like, look, I'm going to go for it tonight. I'm going to give it a go.
Do you know what?
You don't if you can't shove it to the back of your throat, like don't. Because like if you're gagging, don't. Use your hands.
What about little
your tongue
and often? Like, so not like,
right.
Not every time you go down there are you having to do the full job.
Right.
But it's just a little bit of a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then it's like, right, we're going to have sex now.
And then you're just getting more comfortable with
so it's not this
down there.
daunting like task of like, right, I'm fucking down here until the
I'm
finale.
clocking in for my shift.
I'm clocking in. It's like, I'm just going down here just for a little tiny bit. And then I'm popping back up.
I think so. And I think then you'll become more confident in like what he might like.
Yeah.
And he might give you like some words of affirmation.
Like take a break. Use your hands.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
pull back.
Also, you don't have to be clocking in for a half an hour shift every single time.
Absolutely fucking not. Are you joking?
Yeah. So just little and often. I think that's
little
good
and often.
That's good advice. That's good advice. Just because then your confidence will build just being down there, and that in itself will give you kind of like that kind of confidence. Oh God, do you know what? I can actually do this. I think he actually does quite like this.
Yeah.
You know? And then before you know it,
and it will be less
unlocked.
daunting because it's like, oh my God, I'm literally down here until that. Like, no, like you're just popping down and you're popping back up.
Yeah. That's really good advice. If I do say so myself. Because it's a scary thing. Like it's scary.
Well, if it's on your mind and if it's daunting to you, because you're probably thinking, God,
this
is
big
the
old
job.
monster.
But it's like, no, we're going to have, this is just foreplay. This is just a bit of a.
Yeah. And also it's meant to be fun.
Right.
Like, you're meant to have a good time. And like, look, we've been together for 4 years, like a bit of a giggle like that.
He obviously likes what you do.
Absolutely. So I would just little and often, I think that's.
Little and often.
And just
build up
just so you can get more
courage.
confident down there and with what you're up to.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe ask him like, why are you down there? What would you like?
Yeah.
You know? Just so then you're like, oh, okay, well, he said he likes this, so I'm going to make, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's like confidence unlocked.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Good luck, Sarah.
You've got this, Sarah.
Okay. Right. It's giving Jack Harlow and Vanilla Baby.
Oh, yeah.
X-rated. How do I fix a vanilla boyfriend?
How vanilla are we talking? Guess she's going to explain.
Can I just say I've been following you both since the days when you used to use Snapchat. If that doesn't make me an OG, I don't know what will.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, Sarah.
Oh my God, Sarah.
On to my dilemma. For context, I have been with my boyfriend for a year.
Okay.
And he is well and truly the love of my life.
Okay.
I've been with shitty men previously, and I just want all the listeners to know that there is someone out there for you who will love you the way you want to be loved. I am
that's
25.
lovely.
He is 27.
Okay.
I'm his first girlfriend.
Wow.
And I know that he was never someone who like slept with endless amounts of women whilst he was single.
Yeah.
But you know, he's had relationships and
Yeah.
stuff. He's a big romantic and has always said that he wasn't going to be with someone until he knew it was the one. Okay, so he's not had actual many like serious girlfriends.
Okay.
Brian is the most caring.
So
and-
maybe he's not had like a long-term sexual partner.
yeah.
Maybe, I mean,
I
maybe
think
he
so.
has.
That's what I think. Kind of that's what it's
Is that what
skewing.
it's
Brian is the most caring and kind person I know.
Mm-hmm.
And although this is a trait I love most about him, it's not a trait I love in the bedroom.
Okay.
He's a very gentle lover.
He's gentle.
If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
He's not tying you up or anything like that.
He's not great. Yeah.
You ain't got any handcuffs.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't go as far to say I want Christian Grey, I'd like it taken up a notch.
Just a bit of like,
Right, this is
I hear you,
specific.
I
You're
hear
not
you.
going to get this reference, Chin, but it
What?
speaks to me.
Oh.
For any Akatar readers, Cassian is the level I'm after. Sarah, I know exactly.
explain. A grab of a pull of the
Cassian.
hair, a grab of the neck, because it's
Yeah, absolutely, Chins.
Okay, go get it. Hit the nail on the head.
It's alpha male. It's dominant.
It's like,
it's bend
let me lead the
over,
way.
It's pulling hair.
Got it.
It's rough and ready.
Got it.
Last year, okay, so right, okay, I was left feeling.
Is it just like a bit of missionary and bish bash bosh?
She said, after reading A Court of Silver Flames, I was left feeling like my sex life was too vanilla.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you. Last year, I drunkenly told him that he had never made me finish. She's put in brackets. I wouldn't recommend doing this.
I was going to say.
FYI, this needs to be a sober conversation. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, God. I bet. I mean, yeah.
Since then, we've introduced a vibrator to the bedroom.
Okay.
He wasn't keen on the idea at first.
Okay.
But now he loves to use
I
it because
bet.
it means we both have a good time.
Yes.
But now I feel like he's cheating the system and it's made him lazy.
Oh, so he's just always going for the vibrator and not
yeah.
like...
He's given that a buzz and obviously it's doing what it needs to do. And he's thinking, great.
But he's barely partaking now.
Yes.
Is that it? Right.
He puts in minimal effort and as soon as he's close, he'll reach into the drawer and get it out. Okay.
Right. So he's just going to pound town and then he's closer, then he'll just get that out, give you a bit of a buzz and then...
You're an afterthought. You're not priority.
Right.
I've been in 2 previous relationships and
Yeah.
although they were bad boyfriends, they were good in bed.
Right.
So I know that I'm not the problem.
Yes,
I've given
okay.
Brian a few pointers and
Yeah.
told him what I like and to talk dirty, be a bit more dominant. But I seriously think it's the lack in confidence which is holding him back.
Okay.
I know that you say that telling him he's doing a good job is what will help build the confidence.
Reinforcement,
But now I
yeah.
feel like I've done that too much that he actually doesn't realize that he needs to improve.
Maybe he thinks that I'm doing a great job as it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe that doesn't work.
I don't want to tell him he's not good in bed because I
Yeah.
don't want to hurt his feelings. But I seriously plan on spending the next 70 years with this man. And I know from experience that there's more to sex than what we've got right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Can this be fixed? Or is sex simply one of those things that just can't be taught?
No. Of course it can.
Pictures
You've got
of
70 years
Pictures
to
of
get
the
there.
lovely couple.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, maybe you're being too nice. Maybe you're being too complimentary.
I think
Like maybe we actually go mute.
because if you're going like, oh, that's really nice. Oh, yeah. He's thinking, I've got this in the fucking bag.
bish bash bosh, bit of buzzing,
maybe.
job done.
Because obviously you've got all these moves that you've not used with him or whatever. You just fucking guide him.
Unlock some new traits.
Just unlock it and you guide him into these things that you want to try. But like, look, we're doing this. And then hopefully he'll eventually pick it up and then start to guide you and take more of the dominant role. Because I fear that's the only way that like you're going to be able to unlock the new positions and realm of like the sex. Because he's not leading the way, is he?
No.
He's
obviously
got
quite
the friend
happy
in the
with
drawer
what
that
he's happy with your arrangement.
Yeah, he absolutely, because men are simple creatures. You know, if they come, that's it.
It's not as complicated.
It's not. So I fear.
Maybe we need to like lose the vibrator for a little bit.
Yeah.
And actually, like-
next time he's grabbing it, say, no, wait. We're going to do this. And then you
Lock
show
in.
him something else. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
No. We're going to do this. Leave that. We don't need that yet. Because like, that's for you. But like,
Yeah.
no, I don't need that yet.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of thing.
Because
But
it's
I
his
think-
like emergency backup.
I think guide him, show him what you like, what you want to do. Just say, we're going to do this now. Look, come on, do this. Look, get down here and do that. Blah, blah, blah.
You have to choreograph it
Because you're going to have to, because obviously he doesn't even have these moves in his bank.
No, he doesn't know them.
So he needs to, and then once the moves are unlocked, he'll start guiding you. Hopefully.
And I think if you want, like, you're just going to have to say, like, let's rough it up a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to have to say, look, grab me. Grab this.
Yeah.
Pull me there.
Yeah. Because at
And-
the
and
end of
be-
the day, like, both parties want both parties to have a good time.
Exactly.
So, like, men just need to be told. And I
And
think
on the laziness thing,
that's why I think we need to lose the vibrator.
Do you think she should say like, oh, you're being lazy, come on?
Possibly, yeah. Yeah. I think we let it die. Like, don't charge it. Let it die.
Don't buy any batteries.
Like, I do think it, like, in this instance, we kind of need to lose it.
Because he's kind of thinking this is the only way that you can finish.
Yeah.
You know, because he's thinking, well, if I would just
And
grab
it's just
that,
stopping him from putting in effort.
Exactly.
And I think it's
because he
it's
knows
the
it's going to
whole-
give you a good time, but it's like, but no, you're right here, you freak.
Yeah.
Like I want more from you.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think
say
you
that.
need to remind him that like your pleasure is a priority. Because I think he's very much like it's about him and like he's thinking about him.
Yeah,
and he wants to finish.
and he's thinking
and he's
that-
not prioritizing you. Like we could have a bit of vibrator action before we even start, before
Yeah.
anything's in anywhere. Like
Because-
I think it needs to be a bit more focused on you.
Yeah, because he's thinking, I've got that vibrator in the fucking
Yeah.
drawer and I'm going to bring that out to make sure that she has a good time at the end. Like,
Yeah.
he's just relying on that. So
Yeah.
he's not putting any of the legwork,
Yeah.
arm work.
He could warm you up a bit more.
Exactly. I think you're going to have to just take, because obviously he's not a dominant, like,
Yeah,
in the
character.
bedroom. So you're just going to have to take the lead for a while, which you can do, I'm
Which
sure.
you can do.
I know you maybe don't want to because you're probably used to you not being the dominant one, and just take the reins a little bit, show him something new and a different way of going about things. And then hopefully he picks it up.
If not, you're going to have to give him your book to read. I actually saw this TikTok.
That would actually work, no?
It's a big book, but yeah, it would work.
Or
I
just
actually
an
saw-
audio clip from a TikTok
Yes,
or something.
a bit
But
of an
like,
audio
this is
book.
what I read. Make him feel like
I saw this TikTok
Yeah.
and it was these two men talking and he was saying that he was like, my biggest sex advice for guys is to read
what the women are reading.
Like a dirty book written by a woman. Because
There we go.
that is going to show you what women want. Like the reason
Yes.
we love these men in these books is because they're written by a fucking
Yes,
woman.
exactly.
Like
It's the
like,
woman's
It's
fantasy.
the dirty talk. It's
Yeah.
the like it's everything you're describing that you want, Sarah.
Yeah.
Like you literally need to get your boyfriend to read a book.
There we go. Show him that clip. Find that clip
Show
of
him
those
that
men
clip.
saying,
Send it him.
Say my big. There we go. Send it him. Just send it him on TikTok.
Type in like men talking about women's dirty books or something. And it was like, he was like, I read my wife's dirty book and
go.
like it changed like our sex life. Cause like, I know what it helped him understand like what a woman wants to
From
hear.
her perspective.
And like what the actions are that she wants. And
There we
like,
go.
it's going to give him ideas of like things to say and yada, yada, yada. Like,
Find that clip, Sarah. Send it
Find
him
it.
with the eye emoji. He's going to watch it and go, oh, fuck.
Oh.
Something I think will be unlocked in his mind.
me too.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Me
maybe
too.
he doesn't even know what's going on in your books that you're reading. Do you know what I mean?
But also maybe he just like, if you are finishing because he's bringing out the vibrator.
Exactly.
He's just thinking easy, job done, she had a good time.
Yeah, 100% because they are simple creatures.
He doesn't realize there's
Exactly.
much
More to it.
There's more to it. He doesn't realize
Yeah.
actually, I might finish at the end, but like that wasn't really
But was
like
it this
blowing
erotic,
my life.
incredible experience? No.
No.
So
And
I think
it might not be every single
No.
time, but like
Come on.
on.
Right. I think send him that clip 100% and see. And then
And it might wake him
then
up a
maybe
bit.
just like unlock a conversation that you guys can have. But like, well, yeah, the guys in my book are doing this, and this.
and also like I
You
would
know,
just
and-
like I wouldn't give out free moans and shit. I would dial it back.
No, absolutely. Maybe
Like don't over encourage.
Well, because she
like-
said you're giving him a lot of compliments. So yeah, maybe dial it back.
Yeah.
And then start trying the new stuff that you want to try. And then, and then the book thing on top of that, a new sex life unlocked.
Yeah, new sex
I
life
fear.
unlocked. New character unlocked.
Yeah, I fear.
Good luck,
Okay,
Sarah.
Good luck. You've got this. That book thing is actually genius. Star of the week.
Okay. Our lovely girl writing in today is Sophie. And she's had a bit of an accident this week. She said, my Brian deserves Star of the Week 100%. Last Saturday, we were going out and I tripped and fell and fractured my foot.
Ouch.
I couldn't walk and was in a lot of pain, as in like 999.
Oh, no.
He got us an Uber and he carried me into the hospital in his
I mean,
arms.
as he should. What were you meant to do? Crawl?
Since I've
Oh,
been
like a
home,
damsel in
he's been
distress.
amazing, making me dinner, helping me get my
Good.
crutches. He's just been taking such good care of me. He even got me a milkshake to cheer me up. The
Good.
list goes on and on.
Good.
He wants to stay anonymous, but I've attached a pic of us as I know you girls love him. Look at them. Look at him. Oh my God, he looks so nice. So handsome.
A big old rugby boy.
Our caretaker, our acts of service king.
Yes.
Brian, thank you for taking care of Sarah this week while she's fractured her foot.
Thank you, Brian.
And get well soon, Sarah.
Thank you,
Okay,
Brian.
guys, thank you so much for listening to our X-rated
Whoa.
episode. If you would like a bonus episode of the podcast, you can get it every single Monday over on our Patreon. And as always, you can email your dilemmas and your Star of the Week entries to hello@thegirlsbathroom.com.
Absolutely. And you can follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
And we'll see you
As
on Monday.
always.
And we'll see you back here next
Woo!
Wednesday. Bye.